Peaceful and hopeful greetings. As we commemorate this special year of Jubilee, we are being called to reflect on the essence of Jubilee found in Leviticus. We find inspiration that every 50 years, God commanded the people to liberate all slaves, cancel all debts, let everyone return to their ancestral lands, and let the land rest. That God affirms land and liberty, which should always come together, in stark contrast to the prevalent culture of extraction and exploitation. We deeply connect with this commandment because in the context of the Philippines, as we face the worsening impacts of the climate crisis, our communities are also being threatened by or are already suffering displacements directly related to the climate crisis. Our coastal communities, mostly fisherfolk, are being displaced by the rapid sea level rise and by vast land reclamation projects turning our coasts into casinos, condominiums, airports. Meanwhile, our mountains are being plagued by windmill projects, large dams, threatening to displace rural communities including indigenous people and farmers. Not to mention the large-scale foreign-owned mining corporations that extract our minerals for semiconductors needed for batteries and solar panels and such. Although they call this green mining, there's nothing green about irreparable damages that are left behind. There's nothing green about the destroyed communities, destroyed forests, and mining disasters waiting to happen. In this model of just transition, there is nothing just about displacement, about rights violations, and land grabbing. And we need to do better. These are examples of ecological debts and reparations that polluting corporations and nations owe our communities. Communities who have least contributed to the climate crisis but are suffering them the most. In order for our climate actions to truly become actions for climate justice, we need to put the people and the integrity of creation at the center of our climate actions and really ask for accountability. In the spirit of Jubilee, let us commit ourselves to spreading the good news and proclaiming the gospel of the poor and marginalized in resistance to empire. Let us commit ourselves to collectively seek, hope, and act for genuine development that will ultimately lead us to just and enduring peace.